my labels that I was given weren't by our own choosing. Because I was in hospital so much, they would send the psychologist in, and they would send the
play
play
therapist.
therapist and the speech therapist and the therapist because of the fact that I was a unique case. So all of them wanted to test drive their degrees on me. So I got them all, not by our own choosing, and I think we actually chased quite a few out the room. But they would come and they would give their opinion and their diagnosis. And I mean, I've had everything from dyslexia to autism to dyspraxia. Oh, I don't know, there's about 6 that I think I've been given. And
how come you were given those through these specialists, is what you're saying?
And then the specialists would agree with the specialists, so I got a confirmed diagnosis.
They would do an assessment and they would tick all the boxes for, okay, she's dyspraxic, yes, because alright, definitely diagnosis dyspraxia. What to do? Speech therapy and physiotherapy and occupational therapy, right. So she would have lived at a therapist, as she's saying, if we had gone along with that.
And then they did an IQ thing with me, and I completely freaked them out because I was on both sides of the chart, and that, you know, you're not supposed to be on both sides, you're supposed to be through the middle or more to one side than the other, but I was getting marks on extremes in both directions, so they kind of got a little bit worried about how I was going to turn out. But
well, basically the report from that one was that they think that we wouldn't cope as parents because she's got such extreme verbal and non-verbal IQs and this and that, and that there's too many learning conditions here, struggles, that it would be better if we put her in a home for special care, special needs children that need special kind of remedial care.
Because it's not fair.
It's not going to be. It won't be fair on us as parents, apparently, and she's not going to be able to do normal childhood things anyway, like kick a ball and ride a bike and catch a ball and do anything sport related, or be able to read or write or any of those things. So she's going to be special needs, and she'll need to be in a home. So that was the strong, because of the amount of therapy that she would need just to actually help her to talk, for starters.
But then there was also the other concept that because the other side of the chart, they wanted to put me into a special home, but a special home focused on
autism, on the side where you've got extreme unique ability, how can you say, mental ability that is too extreme. And then on the other side you've got huge struggle, lack of ability on this other side. And so they put a person like that into some sort of category, I don't know what it's called, I can't remember now, whereby they try to harness the uniqueness of the mind that has this extraordinary ability that is on a whatever they call genius, or these extraordinary IQs where they're either going to, a person with that kind of mind is either going to be able to be used mathematically in some sort of incredible way.
I wouldn't have been able to get me to go down that way at all.
The maths wasn't, you went on the maths side of the scale over there, right?
I think my maths was
on the other side.
the last point section.
So there's these particular institutions, whatever, that recognize minds like that then channel them.
Yeah, basically, lab rat. So, those were the man's diagnosis of where I was going to be and where I should be, and we didn't listen to any of them, obviously. And now we've had our struggles and our difficulties and everything, but you know, you learn how to manage, and you learn how to cope, and you learn how to adapt. And people that I know don't think or jump to a conclusion that there's something wrong with me, or that I'm struggling, or that I'm simple, or any of those sorts of terms. I'm just seen like a regular person because of the fact that I've learned how to manage and how to adapt into what needs to happen for daily functions.